has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Kessel. Here's Drexler. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The second quarter.
And so it's lost.
Los Angeles, 37. The Brooklyn team, 28.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From the stripe. Jump shot is good that time.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout call.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Making a switch here.
Make some noise.
Brooklyn trails by 13. Pass to Bogut. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. This is the most they've led. 13 points. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
They get it back. Bogut gets a bucket.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles dancers.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Rodman. Soft touch off the glass. Rodman's got 10 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
James. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. the best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Smith. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. It's stolen by James. Pass to Eden. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Rodman. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Dennis Rodman.
Good on both. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Stojakovic. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Rodman. Out left to the wing. Here's Bogut. "54 seconds left in the third." Rodman, no good. To the wing, right side. Back to James. To the left wing. No one near him. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 9 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Eaton's shot is good.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
And the baseline jumper goes down. Here's Castle. Got it off in time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles
The Brooklyn
up
team.
19.
38.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn trails by 19. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Eden. James, a good look. Bogut pulls it in. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Miller. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
All by himself. Bogut, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And they pick up two.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your new big squad.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Castle on the take. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Brooklyn timeout call.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the
It's
lane.
going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Your Los Angeles Lakers.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Stojakovic. To the inside. Duncan, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Drexler, that's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Back to James. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
The rebound by Duncan.
2 minutes remaining.
Los Angeles
in the game.
leading
2 minutes.
by 22. Here's Stojakovic. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Tries again. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's James. The offensive rebound. Pass to Duncan. Now, here is James. Guarded by Miller. To the middle. Another shot. And it's Sabonis laying it in.
Sabonis.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And the basket by Castle. Here's Miller. Driving to the basket. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Pass to Castle. From outside the arc. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an
Andrew
impact with
Bogut.
his activity on the boards. Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Here's Castle. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Stojakovic. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the 7-footer falls.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
We win. Los Angeles, 75. The Brooklyn team, 46. A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.